Alright. Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween, everyone! Pumpkin stick. ね。This one actually, I used this costume, like a little items for the family event we went yesterday. Family Halloween event at Tokyo Skytree. If you have been to Japan, you might have visited. It's kind of Tokyo icon tower. They had an event. Family Halloween parade みたいな. So I wore this and went to a parade, but Hiro-kun was just sleeping whole time at the parade when we were marching. Yeah, that's kids. They don't care. He's still kind of baby, so. Hey, thanks.
Here's your spooky coffee.
Spooky coffee. What's in it?
Ghosts.
Ghost. Okay.
I mean, no.
Thanks. Frank, Alex, hey, thank you. Cedric, happy Halloween. Kyopo, hello. Rob Cow. Martin, hi. Does Hiro like Halloween? I don't know. He's still 1 year old. He probably doesn't even know the concept. But he was like, alright. Yeah, like I said, he was sleeping at the parade and yeah, just wearing costume, yeah. James Lloyd, what's up? Anthony, hi. Okami, Swan, Penguin. Ah, これ? You noticed my bird collection? Yes, it's Suica penguin. Suica penguin, Hokkaido bird, and duck. Halloween must be so confusing for babies, right? I think for many kids in the US, it's good event to get candies, have fun. For Japanese adults, it's for the day to wear costume, aka cosplay. So many high quality cosplayers are, around. Okami, lucky guess. Yeah, I'm a bird lady, so. Yeah. Trick or treat, ne. Martin, in Mexico we celebrate Day of the Dead みたいなやつだっけ. Yeah, I like the like a face paint for the Mexican Day of the Dead. Dia de los Muertos かな. I don't know if it's the right pronunciation. Hi, Pumpkinhead. Yes. Which pumpkin? Pumpkin witch かな. Halloween is not that big here in Australia. まあね、そう。I wasn't really think about anything to do on Halloween, but Justin was more like for the experience, you know. He wanted to make Hiro experience Halloween day. So I found this event at the Skytree and we went there. It was fun though. It was really fun. There are, so many kids dressing up interesting clothes. But most girls wear princess, you know what I mean? Um, like Cinderella, Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Disney princess. Yeah, most girls are wearing Disney princess. And yeah. And there are some performers there too, dressing up Halloween costume. It was fun. And Tokyo Skytree was surprisingly very family friendly place. Um, they have all the um, services like なんだっけ stroller at the site とか they also have kids play area. It's a really big one. We didn't go there. It kind of requires reservation and stuff, but the really big play area. I think they have aquarium too. It's a really big mall and so many things to offer, and there are places kids can run around. Yeah, it was. I thought it was just a tourist place, but it was actually pretty family friendly. There are so many families there too. Hello, happy Halloween, Christopher. 狼おじさま I find it interesting that Japan associates summer with the dead and haunted houses while Europe and America associate it with fall. Oh, 確かに. Yeah, it's in summer. I think, um, yeah, in Obon season, we have, uh, we have holiday, right? Summer holiday, summer break. But that's basically, I think it comes from Buddhism. I don't know, but you know, they say the spirit of ancestors come back during the summer break time, summertime. There's one thing, and also in Japan, um, it's been said that you know, scary things makes you feel kind of chill. Ooh. So it is good for summer season. Yeah, I think those two are main reasons that Japan has more spooky vibes um, in summer. Tragos, thank you so much. なんか welcome back ね. It's been a while. I think I need a choke. Maybe this time I should use different color. Perhaps kind of orange because it's Halloween. Orange blackboard. Sounds good. Thank you so much. ちょっと見えるかな? Can you see? Yeah. いいね。Halloween, kind of Halloween vibe, you know. そう。This live stream is completely ad-free. You don't have to deal with ads between the live stream. throughout the live stream. So yeah, support like this is much appreciated. I also have Patreon and PayPal. If you prefer this way to support what I do, I appreciate all of your support. Kabukicho is always family friendly. I'm not sure about that. Cedric, Halloween has always been my favorite holiday. When I was a kid, I got so much candy. Yeah. Candy, nah. Candy. Getting candies from neighbor. Nah, we don't really do that. Yeah. I think in Austria, because the seasons are different. Halloween is originally a harvest festival. Are you from Austria? European ね。Watching until the end. Welcome back. I watched a video that implied that there will be no need to learn foreign language in the year 2050 because of tech. Like ChatGPT. No driving in 20 years? Hero in 50s is 26 Neuralink VR reality. What type of life? Yeah, it's kind of scary to think about it, right? For the the world in the next generation. When I was a kid, there was no smartphones, no cell phones even. Maybe sometime. I think cell phone came up when I was like elementary school. Yeah. But now kids are watching smartphones, using smartphones, connected to internet. Yeah. Disney fan, welcome back. Christopher, cute Halloween sombrero. Sombrero? これ sombrero っていうの This is sombrero かなThanks. あ、オーストラリアね。オーストリアかと思った。I haven't decided what to be for Halloween. Oh, do you do Halloween too? Yeah. Halloween has been banned in Shibuya this year. Seems like it. Yeah, Shibuya is not participating Halloween. But seems like, I don't know, they are just changing place to, I think, Ikebukuro or Roppongi. They're just, all the people who was partying at Shibuya, they just moved to somewhere else where it's not banned. TL11 art. Hello. Frank, thanks for the... Oh, Black Cat. いいね。Halloween vibe. Thanks for the vibes. Thank you. Face-to-face classes were suspended from Tuesday. Oh, typhoon, ne? Take care. Make sure to live in real life instead of the internet. Yeah, that's the important lesson and message to young generation. Yeah, I think we will have some restrictions to Hiro for the usage of smartphone because of that, because he should I want him to enjoy things around him first, right? 橋まだら Halloween gonna be crazy this year in Shibuya too. By the way, hi. Oh shoot, no Halloween in Shibuya. Yeah, no Halloween. So, yeah. People will just go elsewhere. Exactly. I'm from the US, but now residenting in Japan. Oh, pumpkin boy!
Trick
Trick or treat! Hello. Pumpkin baby. Pumpkin baby. He doesn't like he doesn't like the hat. He doesn't like hats in general. Here, show your face. Show your face. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. She was pumpkin. She was pumpkin. Your pumpkin costume. Ow. Ow. ね、あと trick or treat. And trick or treat. You are. ね。It's a very nice dress.
dress?
Dress? Suit?
Suit?
Suit? Yeah, pumpkin suit. Yeah. Good for babies. Ow!
And he gets the
Yeah,
mic again.
yeah, whack the shit out.
This wouldn't be a stream without, smacking the mic.
Right. わかったよ。I'll take this off. はい。Hello. Hello again. Can you do bye bye to the camera? Bye bye. No.
He's watching chat.
Yeah. Right. Is there anything on the chat? 2 super chats. Oh my gosh. Brody and Seymour. I'll catch you guys up. Thank you. Yeah. You can boo.
Boo!
Boo. He can only say ワンワン。ほら。It's ワンワン。Yes. ワンワン。It's a dog. Doggy.
Careful, you're gonna break that.
ワンワン。No. He can only say dada. Dada. Anything is dada, according to him. Right? Yeah. It's originally train. In Japanese, trains are densha. So he says, dada. It's kind of close to densha. So I accept it. But since then, anything is dada. Right? What is this? What is this? Hiroku.
What's this?
One one. One one.
There's no wow mom.
One one. あ、そう。おー。
あ、それか。
ブーンって。ああ、これもワンワンだよ。This is ワンワン too. ワンワン。kind of. うんうんうん。あ、ペテン。ああ、いや、かわいいね。かわいい。ね。ああ、いろいろあるね。いろいろあるね。He wants stickers. Yeah. ピーちゃん。 That's pretty. Beep beep. I'm teaching him words, but it's still limited. Only dada, wan wan, doggies. Nana, nana, yeah.
Mama.
Wan wan.
Mama.
Mama? Mama, yeah.
Sometimes Papa.
パパもね。
じゃあ
はい。ね。
行こうよ。
ハッピーハロウィーン。
バイバイ。
ハッピーハロウィーン。したちゃんとしたハッピーハロウィーン。Thank you.
はい。よし、come here, buddy. Come here, boy. Whoa, so heavy. Big old pumpkin.
Big old pumpkin. Yeah, very heavy. Very heavy. よいしょ。Yeah, because this is very tall. I have to kind of adjust the camera so it gets this pumpkin head. Does Asagi follow baseball? Not really. I hope Otani is okay. Arm didn't look good. Oh, he injured or something? Oh no. Jack High, Halloween vibes. Yeah. They should party in Sugamo with the older people. Sugamo ね, so old people place. Pumpkin costume. Pumpkin hero. Yes. ね. Hirozera, pumpkin bowl. Yes. So cute. Yes, pumpkin. Mic attack. Yes. Of course. How old is he? He's 1 year old. He's a big boy, but still 1 year old. 1 year old and 3 months. 違う, 1 year and 3 months old. Yes. Brody and Seymour, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate your support. ちょっと待って。Brody. Do you like baseball? I don't really follow. I mean, it's not like I dislike baseball. I used to go to games when I was a kid. But not much lately. Richard, welcome back. Headdress pumpkin. Headdress pumpkin. Wan-chan, yes. Hiro is so cute. Thanks. Can I ask about Japanese gift culture in dating? I met a woman at an online matchmaking party. We have been video calling frequently for weeks. When we meet in a few weeks, is a gift appropriate? Yeah, in that case, it's definitely a nice gesture to give gifts. So far, any advice as to what kind of gift is appropriate for a woman my age, middle age? Question mark? うん、そうね。ギフトね。Yeah, it's really depend on the woman. But, まあ, first and most things I've noticed lately, まあ, I kinda assuming that struggles is more like successful type, right? Like have a successful job, established kind of men, right? Some men like that. I've seen the successful men giving expensive gifts from the early time of the relationship, early phase of the relationship. You know what I mean? Like gifting like designers, bag, accessories, um, stuff like that, you know? And I don't think that's appropriate, you know, because you are attracting women by money, not your charm and your character. You know what I mean? It's not really connection if you pay for that. So definitely not so expensive because it's, you know, still kind of early stage of the relationship. But other than that, I would say paying like a something non-materialistic present is probably really nice for that kind of situation. I think ex なんだっけ experience experience なんか activity とか、うん、would be nice ね。まああとは it depends on how much you know her taste, but I think I've had ね. And if you're looking for like a mini gifts, like little mini gifts, not like big expensive gifts, I think I had a list in the previous あこれか Oh, flowers are nice too. So flowers flowers in Japan if you because you are coming to Japan, right? Don't don't give her flowers for dead. So when we visit graves in Japan, we always like bring flowers, right? So many flower shops and supermarkets, like a flower section of the supermarkets, they always have flowers for dead, like specific for like the appropriate flowers for the graveyard, right? For dead. But sometimes foreigners don't know that custom and pick up flowers for dead and give it that to their girlfriends and dates. So I've experienced that too, and then I've heard many men have experienced, chose the wrong flower to a lady. So definitely, yeah, ask the shop staff if you are not like not so sure if the flower is for gifting or for the dead. Yeah, definitely check that out before you purchase. Other than that, things like なんかbath salt とか、candles, hand cream, like small gifts can be nice for the first present. うん。そうそう。かな。Anachi, welcome back. Less than a year and a half and he's soon big. Yes, very big. Probably very big. You should get Hiro a Godzilla costume. Yeah, sometime. Yeah. Some kids get really big. It depends on the genes, right? Bayside starts. Bayside. My biggest fear is growing old. おお、まあね。Growing old. Is that like you're afraid of getting old or afraid of what? Actually, I don't really understand. Gifting early, you set a precedent. You mean like some kind of expectation, I guess? Yeah, that's true, that's true. Give chocolate. Oh, that works. You you think that works? I mean, yeah. Most people, most girls like chocolates. Yeah, that's a nice little gift. I gave toothpaste to a Japanese woman. Like, for what reason? Let's share this toothpaste. Means like, you're hinting moving in together or something. Is that it? I don't know. Why toothpaste? Thank you for Japanese Zen garden therapist. I feel the therapy flow through me. Good. Did I miss Hirozera? You did, with the pumpkin costume. Struggles. Thank you. Thank you. So you get a fortune cat sticker. Struggles. Thank you. Growing old to me is like a trauma fear. Why? Why? I will have to bionic knees soon. なんか surgery ね. Yeah, good luck with that. David, I was watching Yoshimiyan last night. She was participating with other Twitch streamers in a sports event and her team won. Oh, okay. Streamer? Mm. What if I'm dating a zombie girl? Are flowers for the dead appropriate in this case? Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like it. Yeah. Hello from Houston. おかみね。All big sister, I almost missed the chit chat. I know my Korean time is. What the heck? Are you okay? Brody, thanks for the super chat. How much more popular is Otani than Yamamoto in Japan? Also, do you know who Rocky Sasaki is? I don't know Yamamoto as a, baseball player. I don't know Yamamoto, but maybe Otani is just so popular in general. You even if you don't know baseball that much, you know Otani. But Yamamoto sounds like you have to know baseball. Also, who is Rocky Sasaki? No idea. But thank you for the super chat, Brody. Thank you, thank you. Justin, welcome back. I wanna ask Yoshimi to go on a date with me when I travel to Japan. Who's Yoshimi? Are you talking with that girl? Yeah, definitely ask her out. Just don't wait. If you wait, somebody else will ask her out. だって I have a fear of growing old and feeble, like being unable to do anything and trapped in my own body. Oh, interesting. How old are you though? How old? Quite young? Or are you actually getting old? Because I'm not so young. And I'm not old either. I'm in that kind of age, like mid 30, right? But I still don't have fear in getting old, to be honest. I'm still kind of excited to get old, to be honest. Because young self, my young self is a mess, was a mess. And as I'm growing old, I have more wisdom. I have much self awareness. I have things in control. And I feel more comfortable as I age. Well, I don't know. Body wise, you just gotta take care of yourself, right? I'm trying to take care of my, health and body. And I think that would help. Roboco. Thanks for the super chat. ちょっと待って。あれ Where's the pumpkin stick? Did he steal? Oh, no. He dropped. Thank you, Robco. Pumpkin ね。It's a Halloween live stream, so gotta give the vibe, Hello, Asagi. What is your opinion on the new singer for Linkin Park, Emily Armstrong? Thanks for asking. でも、なんかね、we talked about it a few weeks ago. まあ、でも、yeah, I can talk about it. Robuco. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually very excited about the new singer of the Linkin Park. And they are releasing new album in a few months. I think actually within the month or something. Yeah, and I already heard the song from the album. They released like 2 songs already, and I absolutely love them. They still have Linkin Park vibe, but they are not trying to recreate Chester. Yeah, I think it was really nice. Nice choice, nice decision that they chose a woman for the singer. Because I think if they try to find someone like a male singer, he probably like trying to kind of mimic Chester, or the vibe become completely different by choosing a man, like male singer who doesn't sound like Chester, right? But this Emily-san, Emily-san は she's completely different. She's female. She has a female voice. So it sounds completely different. But the way she sings really fits the Linkin Park vibe. So I dig it. But maybe some people don't like the fact that it's a female singer. But I definitely dig it. Yeah. She's cool. Have some toothpaste. Your breath stinks. That's the thing. She asks for Crest whitening toothpaste because she couldn't get it in the States. She couldn't get it in the States. She couldn't get it in Japan. I don't know. But yes, I want her to live with me. Oh. Are you currently seeing her? But yeah, the Crest whitening toothpaste. Yeah, Crest. The brand is really nice, but you can't get it in Japan. So actually, that's practical というか useful, very useful, nice gift for some Japanese people who know like dental items in the US. I actually asked Justin's mom because Justin's mom is coming to Japan in a holiday season. I asked nail strips. It's not stripper or anything. Nail strips, you know, this one. This one actually I got from the US, you know, a few years ago. I still kept it, but you know, it's kind of like a spooky vibe, so I kind of keep it for the Halloween season, and I'm wearing right now. But this kind of design and kind of like a neutral design is very rare in Japan. Whenever I find nail strips in Japan, it's always feminine, super feminine. The design is feminine. So, yeah, I asked Justin's mom to get like some nail strips, like American design nail strips. So maybe if a woman have visited US, she might have like specific needs like that. Yeah. Wise guy. Hello from Sapporo. Nice. Sapporo. Some girls actually get offended if you give them flowers or chocolate. Feminism. Really? Really? I haven't heard of it. I don't know, at least in Japan. Yeah. Growing old is natural. Yeah. I'm almost 40. Then, yeah, it's time to accept aging. Yeah. Boo! Boo! Kyopo, popcorn. Almost 40, you are young. 55 here. 55 here. And I'm in my prime. Nice. I'm in prime. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, enjoy getting old. You know what I mean? Getting older brings wisdom and don't give a shit attitude. そうね。なんかね、feels a little more easier. Staying young at heart, mind, and soul, the body will age even if it's in good shape. そうね。Well, that's the best you can do, right? Always use skincare. Yeah, well said, Stig. I actually want to encourage even men to do so. To stay healthy and young, you know, to look healthy and young, you know. I'll be in Tokyo on Halloween. ファイロンかな。One o'clock is my new Linkin Park. そうね、yeah, One o'clock is probably influenced by Linkin Park or yeah, that kind of sound, you know. I think Emily Armstrong was a good choice, but they should have changed their name. It's not Linkin Park without Chester. Oh, interesting. Can be. Love those nails. They look so awesome. Thanks. Yeah, I really like it. But yeah, in Japan, this kind of design is not very popular, so they don't really sell it. but she ghosted me eventually. Oh, snap. Yeah. Like, you receive gifts and ghost? What kind? What kind of woman? That's the woman have no class. Um, but actually I've seen that kind of cases. The recent one, it was even worse because that was after receiving, receiving the guy sent her some like very expensive gifts. Like I said, it was a yeah. He sent a woman so many expensive gifts and she ghosted him. So the girl, I would say like don't invest. Like toothpaste is fine, right? You're not gonna regret by giving her a toothpaste, but designers items, like it doesn't feel good. So don't invest so much on present in a early stage of the relationship. Jose, hi. Is Justin a Japanese citizen or he's Japan in marriage visa? Yes, marriage visa. Yeah. And he doesn't have any plan to uh, change his nationality. But he's definitely aiming for the なんだっけ permanent residency. Yeah. Permanent visa か。Permanent visa. ジン・ユーゴ、大分からおはようございます。Your nail looks great. Thanks. Same as if you hold the door open for them. なんかちょっと That sounds a little pain in the ass. I mean, I'm all for feminism, I'm all for feminism. But I'm also not a feminazi, Almost 40? To be honest, you look much younger. I'm not almost 40 though. Mid 30 is not almost 40, If I say I'm late 30, yeah, that's like almost 40, but mid 30 is not almost 40. I also use skincare. Yeah, good job. Good job. Girls get offended when I give them chocolate and flowers, not because of feminism, but it has something to do with my face. Face. Am I missing something? It always goes right over my head. Genetics helps too. My friend started bowling at 14! 14! Oh my gosh. Oh, ね. Jose, I second that. Love those nails. Thanks. We hold the door for everybody in the US. Ew. なんか, yeah, Japanese people don't really do that. Even when you are a woman. Because you are a woman? I don't know. Or even, but some people care about kids and they open the door for Hiro and me, but many don't care. Yeah. Polish, yo. I'm 37 with a lot of gray hair, but you look pretty young. Thanks. I mean, yeah. Recently, I've been thinking about, the relationship with beauty, because especially in Japan, the beauty standards are going crazy. you know, because you see like you see Japanese social media, you find those women who are like 50 and still looking like late 30 or something, like super young, you know what I mean? Not sure if they are filtered or photoshopped or anything, but you know, at least on social media, they look so young and, sharing, my beauty tips to stay young. Kind of like, which, Um, well, and then a lot of them use more like medical measure. You know what I mean? Like small surgeries, things like that. Lots of beauty, uh, medical beauty things to stay young. But I think at some point that's unhealthy. I want to keep, you know, my youth or something like that. なんか I want to stay healthy and try to look youthful as much as possible, but I also have to limit myself to where I should stop, you know. Like spending so much money on surgery and stuff is not healthy and not natural. Like we age. That's human. That's any living things. So why do we care so much about looking young, looking like 30 even though you are 50, 60? At some point we gotta let that go, right? Yeah, sorry, kind of become philosophical and boring. I'm losing my views, because yeah, boring. Uh, the joke being my face is offensive. Offensive, okay. I'm being self-deprecating, meaning that I'm the butt of my own joke. I'm the butt of my own joke. Huh. Bourbon whiskey is popular in Japan, right? A bourbon? I don't know. I'm not really a whiskey person. You should ask Justin about that. Japanese beauty standards are unhealthily high. That's true. Also, as well as, youth, aging is one factor, and also shape, body shape. People are so judgy, especially women are so judgy about other women's shape. You know what I mean? For example, on social media in Japan, woman said something like, "Oh, this woman is too fat to wear this kind of clothes. Oh, this woman is too old to wear this style." Like, people are so judgy to each other. Women are so judgy on each other. Like, so you have to be a certain age and shape to wear clothes, certain styles and clothes. But it feels kind of ridiculous sometimes. And they are talking about like super skinny models. Um, you have to be this skinny to wear this kind of clothes. Things like that. But like, how many percent of us are actually like that? You are talking about this small percentage, like professional models, you know? It's sad, yeah. And young people who are on social media, like who've been exposed to um, social media, they really believe that they have to be skinny to enjoy fashion. It's worrying, yeah. A little surgery isn't bad. We live in the future appreciate our scientific advances. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I sometimes get help. Surgery just once to take out of like dark spots, but that's really it. And I don't want to go too much further than that, you know? Like, なんだろうな、ボトックスとかね。ボトックス、うん、yeah. But yeah, getting some help is not bad at all. But at some level, it looks kind of obsessed. I don't like the really skinny look. Yeah, right? It's not healthy. I mean, if one just born that way, born skinny, sure, it's not like her fault or it's not one's fault, but right? Some people, try to be skinny. The butt of the joke is an idiom for one who the joke targets. Okay. Japanese do tend to judge by looks, but some Japanese women look unhealthily skinny. Yeah, that's true. Ne. As long as you don't look like a Barbie doll, it's okay. Right. Yeah. Boo. Boo. Yeah. Stress is bad for you. Don't worry about being perfect. Yeah, exactly. Especially after the, childbirth, it's a lot to think. I used to care so much about, shapes and stuff. It's not because of the beauty standard, but more for, my dancing career. But of course, after the childbirth, I can't get the shape back, like not completely. I mean, I can get close to it if I try really hard, but it's not that I can just get back to my former shape. So I have to let that go, and it's natural, and it might be beautiful. It might be a beautiful thing, even, right? I don't like stick fingers. Some meant on the bones. Some meat on the bone. It's nice. Okay. See, man. Oh, welcome back. I don't know if this is just my biased opinion, but I think that Japanese women are some of the most amazing women on the planet. Oh, why? Why? Please don't worry about being skeleton size. I mean, I always, try to be fit かな not skinny. I don't want to be skinny, but I always try to be fit. But yeah. David, thanks for the super chat. Forget about it. I'm Peter Pan forever. I'll never grow up. いいね、ピーターパンね。Peter Pan. ね、Thank you, David. Happy Halloween. どうしようかな。あれかな。キツネ。Fox. Thank you so much. My whole thing is be healthy. Live a healthy life. Do yoga, lift weights, go for a run or dance or whatever. I don't care what your body looks like, just try to do good things for yourself. Yeah, that's true. Healthy mindset, healthy lifestyle. Those are the important things. Do the Japanese have a word for saying someone is street smart? What's street smart? What's street smart? Childbirth must be hard, but you look healthy, skinny, and beautiful. Thanks. Whatever makes you comfy, right? I lift weights all the time, just so happens my weights weigh the same as a beer can. Sounds strange. いやまあね。You might get beer belly, yeah. I love doing yoga 3-4 times a week. Oh, nice. Before she got sick, my wife wouldn't run lots. Oh, as long as you are being active, that's the important things. That's true. A fox, huh? What does she say? Fox. A bowing fox, yeah. She says thank you. ありがとうございますって。bowing. She wrote awareness of how to survive or succeed in any situation, especially as a result of living or working in a difficult environment as a city ghetto neighborhood. That's the street smart. Oh, okay, okay. なんかmore like the one has survival skill, kinda. Do we have a word for that? I don't know. Smart, street smart. I know. I can't. I don't come up with it. No. Last time you went to live, I commented on how your live chat was sub-only mode, and that's why I left a few seconds later. Somehow I forgot that subscribing was free. I felt dumb about it days later. そういうことか。Yeah, I was like, I mean, I get it. Some people might frustrate it when they see subscriber only and they haven't subscribed yet. And I usually set like 20 minutes threshold. So if you are subscribed to me 20 minutes, you can join the chat. So it's not as difficult to join the chat. Yeah. But apparently some people, even though yes, subscribe is free, completely free. Some people get bothered. I'm aware of that, but yeah. I think it's confusing nowadays because some of the platforms like streaming platforms or Instagram, those social media, they have subscription services, right? You subscribe to, you pay for subscription and support the creator, right? But on YouTube, subscribe is just to be updated to receive updated, to be informed and updated with the creator. So it can be confusing. Yeah, I get where that comes from. What makes Japanese women attractive to me is their femininity. Femininity. It is not as common here anymore. That's what people say. That's what people say. まあね、でも I don't really know about Western women, so I can't really make comments about it. Reading the air might be equal street smarts. そうなの？へえ。I can basically buy women's clothing at a department store and still look like a man walking out. Women's clothing? Okay. How far would American manners get someone in Japan? I don't think it would work out well, but I thought I would ask anyways. How far would American manners get someone in Japan? What does that mean? I don't get the question. Would the Japanese equivalent of the word street smart be 世渡り上手? 処世術に長けている? So it's not like a really... It's more like... I thought it's more like you learn... You know, I learned things on the street. How to... でもなんか、世渡り上手とか、処世術にだけど、those words are more like... I hear a lot more in business situation, so... Do you even lift, bro? That's the name of the... Okay. This conversation again. Femininity. But Frank is correct. Oh, you second this. At first, when I'd see subscriber only mode, which is free, I wouldn't interpret that as members only mode, which is paid for. So it gets a little confusing. ね。Google says street smart. そのままやん。That's just as it is. Book smart. Street smart. Street smart? 歩道とか車道とか。ね。I think idea is not as common as the US, I think. You know, you learn things from street kind of thing, you know. Was dancing really hard on your feet? Your feet? Can be. Hurt hard on your feet. Can be. Cedric, thanks for the super chat. What's your favorite food in Japan? What do you recommend to friends who visit from overseas to try? Okay, very なんかすごい peaceful question だね。Thank you, Cedric. なんだね。If I recommend food to recommend foreigners would be like not like other than sushi でしょ Because sushi is too like easy. なんだろうな。What would I recommend? すき焼きとかすき焼き is probably easy for Westerners and it's really good. うん、すき焼き。What else? I don't know. So many things to try. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to pick. Because some foreigners are not so open-minded, right? Like, I can't do raw, I can't do this type of food, kind of thing. Yeah, that's something I was, that came up in my mind the other day. Like, there are some foreigners who who are hard to get along with. You know what I mean? Like, I like culture exchanging. I like, I can speak English. I, I am open to learn other things and uh, other culture and stuff like that. So, I've tried to make friends with foreigners. I've, I've encountered foreigners, but I think there are some patterns of foreigners' behavior that makes me feel hard to get along with. And I think my food can be one of them. What if if a foreigner says that, oh, I'm vegan and I don't even want to enter the restaurant that serve meat because that's against my policy, things like that. I mean, it's vegan is I I totally respect being vegan, but if if you limit places we can go, it's gonna be hard. And especially in Japan, veganism is not so common. There aren't so many restaurants who only serve vegan food, right? So it makes me hard to go out with this person, right? I also see, like, it's not like not really my real friends, but I've seen some like foreign creators on social media who are like complaining things about this, you know. I get asked same question a lot from Japanese people, such as why I came to Japan. Japanese people ask me every time why I'm in Japan, and I'm sick of answering it. So I don't want them to ask this question. I'm sick of it, right? I mean, I get the frustration. I get it. But, like, questions like, oh, why are you in Japan? Oh, why did you come to Japan? This question is so important to learn the person's journey, story of their life, um, and perhaps I can find things in common. So the question is very good to get to know this person, right? But if you say like, don't ask that question, I get asked a lot already. So don't be a thousand. I don't know. Don't be the another person who asked this question again. That's kind of like, I mean, I get it, but this person might be difficult. you know. One more thing. One more trait. Um, and also, I understand both sides, but here we go. A foreigner who says, "Don't speak to me in English. Don't speak to me in English. I'm not an English teacher for you." Right? I think you hear a lot too. This kind of foreigner, right? I get it again. And I'm sure there are some rude Japanese like that who just speak to foreigner because they want to practice their English or brag, show off their English skill, right? I get it and apologize on behalf of those people. But also, if when we stick with one language, let's say Japanese only, that means you sometimes learn the language from this Japanese person, right? It happens, if you are 100% fluent, then that might not happen. But most of the time, you probably learn words, saying, phrases, you know, you might, there might there might be times where you ask questions even, but can't we speak English? Like, do we always have to stick with Japanese when I can also speak English? Sometimes it's easier to communicate with. So, yeah, like, yeah, I've heard and seen foreigners like that. Like, I get it. Don't want to be used as a teacher, but I think as long as it's a cultural exchange, a language exchange, I think that's fair. You know what I mean? Because you also learn Japanese from a Japanese person, then why don't you give them a chance to speak English if they can speak English? That's that's simply so don't, I would say, don't mix up language exchange and English teaching. It's a complete different things. But yeah, some foreigners are like, no, 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 I can speak Japanese. Don't speak to me in English, right? Yeah, that's a little like difficult to get along with. Sorry, I talked too much. So I have to skip a little bit of chat. Alex, is it Spooktober time again? Yeah, kind of. Kind of. I almost forgot about this again. Yeah. I used to watch a lot of Twitch, so over there, sub is paid. Right, right, right. And the overlap is sometimes confusing. So, Master Chief ね. So, a few weeks ago, there are foreign tourists ruining in Japan just now. なんか、it's been on my なんか social media feed a lot. Maybe I should react to them too. Seems like that's the trend right now. Japanese person reacts to rude foreigners, rude tourists. Sensational. Well, I actually haven't watched it, so I don't know what's exactly going on, to be honest. I meant, was it painful for your feet? I've known dancers and they've all said it really injures their feet. まあね。I don't really deal with injuries, to be honest. I don't know. But yeah, some dancers find it, that they deal with injuries all the time. Street smart is spelling out of smart in Japanese. I'm not to trust Google. I don't think we have this idea. Street smart. I guess the term, なんか idea of street, you know what I mean? So this is my guess because you stick with this street smart thing. So compared to America, where like rich and poor is very like they have a big gap. Some people are very very rich, some people are very very poor, and America doesn't have so much social security, so なんか like supports for those who are poor, and some people just have to learn at streets, Well, Japan is becoming like that too, but uh, that's relatively new situation. But like Japan has been more like, okay, everybody, we're gonna make sure everybody gets same like standard education, same like support, same like I think Japan has been that way. So there aren't so many like super rich people, but also there aren't so many poor people. Like that has been that way. I mean, in the past decade, I would say it's becoming more. The gap is becoming more large, and some people, few people are very rich, and some people, more people started to be more like poor. But it's relatively new, right? So there, in the future, the idea might come up. There will be people who just learn from street, but I think, yeah, the idea is not as common in Japan. You know what I mean? Have you seen video of foreigners dancing in trains? Ah, that kind of shit. Yeah, right. I have to. I'm not really following right now. It's being a little bit busy with Halloween stuff, but yeah, I might check out. You know, it's been kind of like a hot topic right now. I absolutely fell in love with ramen. It was so good and much cheaper in the US than the US. Yes. 確かに. You should definitely try ramen. There's people like that in general. I'm sure it's not cultural rather than personality case. Which one you are talking about? I feel like they'll ruin the reputation for foreigners like me who want to be respectful and learn the culture of Japan. Exactly, yeah. They don't really, they're not really, they don't really care about other reputation, right? Very selfish people. I want to try natto. Good luck. Well, bye, Lloyd. I'm vegan, but will never eat natto. A girl I was dating made it her plan for me to try it. Didn't work. Okay. If you refuse, yeah. I really hope Western foreigners don't poison the wonderful culture of Japan and other Asian countries. Poison. Foreigner hanging the torii gate. そうだね。ね、I took a glance of it. Yeah. Why would a vegan even go to Japan? ね。まあ、if you want to really stick with veganism, Japan is not a yeah, first place to go. Sounds like someone from California, is it? I have a housewife and kid in Japan and live there half the year. I know what natto smells like. Does that mean I have a house and wife and kid? Because when you say I have a housewife, that sounds like super like I smell wife beater. I smell wife beater by saying I have a housewife. You know. I don't know. I think I hope you meant you have a house and wife and kid in Japan. You know. And also don't disrespect natto. It's not allowed in this platform. Okay. Because like I get it. I mean, it's not. I don't force foreigners to try natto. I don't. If they don't feel good about it, then don't. I don't force it. But also don't disrespect it, you know. I never say things like, oh, hamburger, that's a garbage. You know what I mean? Even if I'm not a big fan of burger, you know, I eat burger, but even if I don't like certain foods from the other culture, I never say, oh, that's garbage. Oh, that smells like shit, you know. That's disrespectful. You know what I mean? I hope your wife and kid are well treated. I can get frozen natto, but I'm chicken to buy it because it comes in a 3 pack. 確かに. Why don't you try like a natto sushi? Like a natto roll? You can try and, you know, dispose if you don't like it, you know? And it doesn't come with 3 packs, right? Asagi rants are the best kind of rant away. Thanks. Foot injuries from dance typically comes from ballet. Yeah, ballet is very, you know, a hard work. Yeah. Do another reaction video, join the crowd. Yeah, right. Oh, sorry, I'm lost a little bit. Do you know how different international dating is in Japan compared to when you were a child? Is it more accepted, more common? Definitely, yeah. Hmm. think the number is going up as time, And, compared to a decade ago, where international marriages, when international marriages are mostly among Asian countries, like Korean and Japanese, Chinese and Japanese, right? Uh, in the recent years, it's becoming more of like still Asian countries are majority, but there are more Americans getting married to Japanese women. There are more uh, Brazil and British, yeah, men getting married to Japanese women. So it's becoming more international, not just Asian, but also other countries. Do you notice a lot of rude foreigners? Most of the ones I've seen were just talking a billion pictures like me, taking a billion pictures. Ah, yeah, I mean, like, I went to the Tokyo Skytree, which has so many tourists. I didn't find any like rude foreigner, so it's not. I am aware that those people are just few. It rarely happens in front of you, but because social media, it's yeah, you see a lot of foreigners like that. The girl that I was against the wall, that was against the wall and looking away from the guys on the train. So sad. She looked like she could just disappear. Eh? Is that one of the like videos on rude foreigner? Do you know the Tim Burton movie Nightmare Before Christmas? Yeah, that was my favorite. You know, when I was a kid. Generally, if you meet foreigners from California, just pretend you don't speak English. Chris needs to lose weight. Chris there? Who Chris? Which Chris? Abroad in Japan? I don't know. I don't know. Housewife just means a woman who stays at home. Yeah, but you don't have to mention it like I have a housewife. Sounds a little necessary to me. I have a wife and kids. Isn't that just enough? like I don't know if it's cultural. Like we don't really say like we have a housewife. I have a housewife out of nowhere. housewife is normal, but saying it isn't very normal to me. Like kind of sounds possessive, you know. What is natto? You don't know natto? You guys don't know natto? Happy Halloweens. なんか yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. うーんととなんかちょっとね the chat is becoming random. It's all over the place, so I'm trying to put together. Did you see Godzilla -1? Yes, the best movie, best Japanese movie I've ever watched, I can say. Beetlejuice ね。Beetlejuice, I want to watch, but and it's on the theater right now in Japan. But obviously, with 1-year-old kids, I can't go. Oh, you guys saw that? Nice. How did we go from Natto to talking about Beetlejuice? I know, right? All over the place. How much of a role does money play in marriage? Well, I think it's probably because marriage is not just you know, it's more about sharing your income and, your property. Of course, money is more important than just dating. And in Japan, many people see your stability. Again, stability. I'm not saying you have to be rich, but stability. Yeah, people appreciate stability. Actually, nowadays, both men and women, more men require to look for financial stability in women nowadays, like, because many men want to have double income in their house as well as women, right? And of course, women would kind of require men to have certain stability. Again, not talking about being rich or anything, but being rich or super successful, but stability is the key, I think. I have a house and goldfish, Sounds good. I meant I have a house, a wife, and a kid, not housewife. She's not a housewife, she's a head of nursing department. Okay, yeah. That's what I hoped, you know. If you come off like I have a housewife, that sounds like, smell of a wife beater. Nichi, what's the last movie you saw in the theater? Actually, minus one, Godzilla minus one. So it was about a year ago. Yeah. And that's the last time I could uh, be away. Me and Justin could be away from Hiro, I think. Mm. Because when we went to the movie theater, my parents, especially my mom, found it very difficult to keep Hiro because he started to recognize which is mom uh, and dad, and started to cry. So after that, we couldn't hang out. So yeah, so we haven't had like a date night since then. It's kind of hard getting understood by Japanese parents. Some my parents in Tokyo area, they don't really take care of their grandchildren. They help, of course, but they don't really take care of in a daily basis. So, and date night is completely not normal in Japan. We don't have the concept of date night, you know. So yeah, that's the difficult part of raising child in Japan with a Japanese wife, I think. Chat all over the place today, right? Right? It's not just me. Random. I know, right? I guess I'll watch Godzilla minus one. Please do, please do. I think it shows a lot of なんだろうな the sentiment of Japan during the World War II, during the after World War II かな。My Master Chief. I was really surprised how good it was. I thought the message of the film about valuing life and stuff was so good. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Even if you're not like following Godzilla movie series, I don't think it matters so much. You still enjoy the film. So yeah. I have to bounce, but I hope you have a great. Oh, thank you, Justin. Have a good day. Marriage is not about love, it's about getting land and hot piece of and keeping the riffraff out of the royal family. Okay. Money is extremely important. I make sure to stay well ahead of that because my wife says her job doesn't pay enough. I don't let her worry about money. That's very nice. まあそうだね。The thing is, yeah, Japanese jobs for Japanese women, like your wife, なんだっけ、nurse とか、デイケア staffs daycare for older people, daycare for children. Those jobs are not really high paid, although it's more like essential. You know what I mean? And there are so many women, female workers there, right? Those daycare houses and hospitals, nurse staff, which is not fair. But at least, you know, it's more stable for women, right? Even after childbirth, leaving the job few years because of the childcare, they can come back because nurse is a license, and daycare, especially for kids, it's like more like you have a license, so you can get back easily. So Japanese women tend to get that kind of jobs for stability, but also they are not really high paid job, even though it's a lot of work, right? So it's not fair, but that's how it is in Japan. That's why they require like another even more stability income from the partner when they have to, well, first their job is not really high paid, and second they have to leave some time when they have kids. So yeah, that's where it comes from. It's not like Japanese women want higher salary men, but there are like reasons to have this, stable life, stable family to secure the life. So yeah, it's still important, but of course that doesn't mean money is all about marriage. Yeah. 逆か。It doesn't mean money is 違う。It doesn't mean marriage is all about money. Yeah. Sounds like you have the title for the episode. Housewives! Yeah. ちょっとね、that surprised me a little bit. But, yeah. I want to beat my wife unless uh, she turns into a zombie and tries to eat my son, right? The Walking Dead kind of situation. Oh, I have to stop my wife because I have to save my son. Yeah. I get it. I get it. I understand now, but yeah, it surprised me a little bit at first. Beat your meat, not your wife. Meat? Okay. Degent. Oh, I don't understand. Meshuga great band. A band? Huh, okay. Meaning of riff raff. People with a bad reputation or of low social class. She says that charging high prices will keep the riff raff out. Oh, okay, okay. Riff raff. Haven't heard of it. Oh, Antonio, welcome. Daycare in the US is extremely costly, but do the staffs get paid well? Do you think they get the worst reward? Yeah, sending someone to daycare is also, expensive, right? Without money, I wouldn't come to Japan. Everything I like doing there requires money. I don't know. I think somewhere on the Waki Tobaki, Tobaki かな Yeah. Would you go see Taylor Swift if someone gave you tickets? If someone gave me tickets, heck yeah. I mean, she's like our generation's idol, right? Like she's good looking, she's successful, she has everything, right? So, and her songs are very, touching, uh, emotional, and lots to relate to. And I enjoyed a lot, especially when I was like teenager to early 20s, I think. Mm, lots of, you know, fun, nice songs. So yeah, I would go and see. But would I buy a ticket by myself? That's another story. I would spend more time and effort on like favorite bands, Linkin Park とか. But yeah, I still like Taylor Swift. She's same age, I think, as me. Can't really believe. We typically say she's stay-at-home wife. Yeah, she is stay-at-home wife. Sounds better. Yeah. Are you a big fan of music? What do you think about Japanese music in modern history? I really think Japan now as being similar to how Europe and so many famous composers in the one thousand. Eh? Oh, I don't get it. まあ、I'm more into Western music だからね。I recently I started to listen to some Japanese artists, but like really when I was like teenager, Japanese music scene were heavily idols, AKB48, Morning Musume, Johnny's. Those are mostly like on top of the hit chart, and the rest of artists were like kind of like なんだろうななんだろうな hidden. I mean there were people like Mr. Children, Amuro Namie. Well, Amuro Namie is still kind of like idol, more like it's heavily on her appearance. So, so I didn't really dig it. You know what I mean? Isn't being a nurse as a woman relatively high paid? As a woman, relatively high, I don't think that's wrong. I think that's pretty much correct, but depends on where they work, かな. And also, when they have night shifts, the income goes really high, but also it kind of affects their health too. So, considering how much work they do, don't think that income deserve it, but no. まあ definitely better than like I don't know normal job. Normal job っていうか、many of the jobs better than many of the jobs that women would work. だね。Yeah, I've seen some friends who work for hospital do a night shift and you know なんか their period doesn't come regularly とか kind of things happen, so yeah. Oh, Cedric, bye. I had a Taylor calendar until I heard she was unkeepable. Unkeepable って何? What does that mean? Why do you think Halloween became so popular in Japan in recent years? まあ、of course, コスプレでしょ? Oh, I think, so, here's my, なんか、theory かな. And I think it's mostly true, but Disneyland started Halloween event like 10 years ago かな. Yeah, I think it's around 10 years ago. Halloween, yeah. Usually they don't allow you to do fully cosplay at the park unless you are a kid, right? But they allow you to do character cosplay on certain dates, at the Halloween events. And many people went there, especially women, right? And then many other businesses start to have like this Halloween party. So, and because Japanese people love cosplays, right? We have so many animes and contents to become. So, yeah, then Shibuya Halloween started. People go to big cities like Shibuya, started to go to big cities with cosplay, and Shibuya eventually became the most popular place to go to for Halloween. Yeah. Yeah, I think it started from like many places like Ikebukuro, Roppongi, Shinjuku, Shibuya. People were kind of scattered, but Shibuya became the most popular place to do Halloween. Then, it became problematic in recent years. Yeah, I think that's the, steps to. I think Disney started the Halloween sensation. Yeah. The level of fame Taylor has reached are insane. Yeah, そうね. Think I liked her until like 89 だっけ? Yeah. Yeah. Same goes. Sure. We know how old you are. Right. 確かに。もう別に、It's not like I'm hiding my age or anything. ね。What about Lisa? She's older. そうね、Lisa was, yes, I think she struggled for many years to be noticed until Demon Slayer song, right? She struggled a lot. I think she wanted to be like Avril Lavigne, like a punk rock female singer. Yeah. I have friends forbidden my wife to do night shift. I cover the money she loses not doing night shifts. So now, yeah, some workers depend their income on night shift, which is a little bit, mm, ね. Well, so without night shifts, their income might not be so great, you know. I meant famous medieval composers like Beethoven, Beethoven, Mozart were all in Europe at a similar time history. I feel like Japanese composers right now are also so good. Oh, okay. People should tip nurses like they do at the baristas at Starbucks. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would be rewarding. Yeah. I wonder how many nurses in Japan get like harassed by their patients. Like it sounds because there are so many, so many kind of. There are some really like patients who have bad attitudes. So yeah, dealing with all that shit, yeah, they should be paid more. Okay. ちょっとね。Sorry if the I was not as sharp, I guess. The late half of the chat. it was a little bit difficult to keep up with the chat and kind of stick with the conversation. まあね、there are times like this. I'm not always perfect. Sometimes chat doesn't flow well. That's normal. But thanks for sticking with the live stream chat. And thank you all the super chat. Today was a little bit like Halloween vibe going on, and hope you enjoyed the the different vibe. Yeah, as always, thanks for your support. Is there anything going on? Yeah, next week. Next week I should be here on the same time. Hopefully I can upload a short format content this week. And I'm finishing up writing a new っていうか my first ebook on how to write dating profile to attract Japanese women, and hopefully I can release sometime soon. Hopefully within this year, but we'll see. I have a lot of things like childcare thing to deal with, so I'm not sure. But yeah, stay tuned. I still have one spot available on my dating profile advice. Dating advice, not dating profile. Dating advice. So if you are seeking for dating advice, please book a session from the link in the description box. In the description box, English. Well, yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.